Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison and today we are playing Nancy Drew the Silent Spy Pre-Order Edition, which is basically the same thing as Collector's Edition or Special Edition. Sorry, am I slurring my words? Collector's Edition, Pre-Order Edition, Special Edition. I slur my words when I go too fast. So, before I tell you the difference between the pre-order edition to the regular game of Nancy Drew, specifically, I want to give a little bit of warning. There may be just a tiny bit of scary moments in the game. If not, there's none at all. But there are some psychological things going on, for instance, manipulation. And not just with her family, but with what's going on in the story. You'll find out pretty soon because we did just arrive at the safe house and we explored quite a bit of the training grounds. And then we just checked out the safe house, found out there's a freaking high-tech area in the safe house. What the butts? That is so cool. With that in mind, I'm betting we're going to be contacted by Cathedral pretty soon because I'm pretty sure that high-tech stuff is from Cathedral, not Revenant. Also, I keep forgetting to bring this up at the beginning of every single video. If anything in this video does not look familiar, that means you have not been catching up with the game The Silent Spy. Please check out the links that are provided in the description box below. Not only is there a link to the previous video, but also the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have every single video that I've done so far with The Silent Spy. Oi, I talk way too fast sometimes. Now, let me tell you the difference between Collector's Edition and the regular game. I gotta stop calling it Collector's. It's pretty much pre-order, because that's when you're getting the special edition. You have to get the special edition in the pre-ordering time. You can't buy it after the release date. It's impossible. And so with that, let me tell you the difference. There's the extras. Actually, there is something in the options that I keep forgetting to bring up, because they started doing that in Ghost of Thornton Hall, the fast convo. And I have it on. Oops. Alright, I'll be able to show that to you in this video, actually. But in the extras, in the pre-order edition, there are phone charms. That is, if Nancy has a cell phone in the game. And there's also a side story, which is usually with her friends on the phone. It's either Bess and George, her best friends, or her detective friends, Frank and Joe Hardy, or her boyfriend, Ned Nickerson. And in rare cases, it's Bess and Ned, or George and Ned, or Ned and Joe Hardy. And sometimes it's Ned and Frank and Joe. That game was freaking funny. Oh my gosh. Anywho, I'm actually really excited to... Oh, I freaking forgot to show this in the previous video. In this game of Silent Spy, I'm going to be trying to get the spoiler free. And in order to get that, I cannot use a single hint in the task list, which I will show you when we open into the game. Oh, right, there's also mini games on Nancy's cell phone. I always forget to mention that when it comes to the pre-order edition. And there are outtakes as well. Usually the outtakes are on the pre-order editions, but there are certain Nancy Drew regular games where it does have outtakes. It kind of depends on how many achievements you've got unlocked, or if it's just part of the credits, because the outtakes normally happen after the credits. Point in fact, Deadly Device. And those bloopers are freaking hilarious. I actually don't mind those. The outtakes for Castle Malloy, though, those are just weird. They're more like skits than they are actual outtakes. Alright, anyway, I'm actually freaking excited of what will happen next because of this awesome high tech. Oh my gosh. Let's check it out. Hello?
Nancy, come see me. I've put a card in your safe. Your password is your room number times the price of a serving of haggis at the deli outside the hotel.
Why?
Why not?
Gosh dang it, Ewan. I might actually have to use a calculator for that because I'm not very good with double digits math. Or no, triple digits math. Alright. Actually, we still haven't explored this.
The Jabberwocky. I knew that was important.
M. Remember what we used to say? If ever we need to run, beware the Jabberwock, my son. Thinking of that poem today, and the colorful language. Oh boy. I'm stuck, and you're stuck listening to me think out loud. The name means something. Colony, colony. I've looked at every colony I could think of. Maybe the name is the joke? Or maybe it's a reference to how colonists come in small numbers with superior technology and authority, and they take over? Or maybe it's bees? Maybe it's a way to kill the queen and keep the hive. Not the literal queen. If there are MI5 eyes on this, nobody panic. It's a metaphor. Or would be if it made more sense. What I keep coming back to are those events. I knew I was onto something when I started following the story at the Standard. I knew I was really onto something when Cathedral was as interested as I was, but that was years back. Why haven't I figured it out yet? I have a fever. I do some of my best and worst thinking with a fever. You know that. This is either the former or the latter. No clue. Why did it stop so suddenly? That's what scares me. Pretend you're a bad guy for a second. You know how this ability to make groups of unrelated strangers react in a somewhat predictable fashion. You spend years perfecting it. And then once your proof of concept is completed, you're not going to just walk away from that. Now think about this. And think about Colony, the ultimate attempt at a bloodless coup. Remember when we sat in on the epidemiology report? How do you pronounce that? Remember when we sat in on the epidemiology report? It takes about 20% of this population to become infected at the same time to cripple a city. I need to sleep. You and me both. Thinking about future uses of Colony. I need to. It's my job, but I hate it. It's too terrible. Give a man a hammer, he'll build a house. Because he can. Give that same man a sledgehammer, he'll knock the walls out of that house. Because he can't help himself. Oh boy. I knew this reminded me of something. The way Revenant acts. The way they play with people. Remember the article I wrote about Edward Bernays, the pioneer of public relations? I know you remember because you begged me to shut up about it. But I was stuck on it. Sigmund Freud's nephew takes everything he learns from his uncle and applies that understanding of human weakness in a very large-scale manner. Bernays knew what drives us, and he taught advertisers how to harness and redirect those drives to the highest bidder. You know that feeling you have when you need something at the store but can't figure out why? That's him. What if someone wanted to harness that same power but on a larger scale? What if someone wanted to redraw the map of the world without wars? Thank you! By just convincing us we need to do whatever it is we're told? I know I sound crazy. I used to think Revenant was crazy, but what if I'm right? What if they really are experimenting? A way to wage war without war would be noble. If it weren't so scary at the same time. Right? That would be awesome, but scary. I'm running now. Put the scientists and family on a plane. Play the pipes. Read the letters as they appear from left to right. It's done. I stopped it. Until R pulls out of the city, I'm in huge danger. You are too. If they find me, you have to burn everything. Not even the agency can be trusted. Take it all offline. You'll be caught and they'll burn you, but you know you owe me this. If I'm not around to drive all the nails into Colony's coffin, you have to. At Cafe You Hate, leaving through the kitchen. Live or die. This is goodbye. Wow, I get too passionate sometimes. But that's seriously intense. What is this? No active connection? Oh, that must be hacking or something. Ooh, password! Ooh, I wonder if this is what Jabberwocky is for. Enhance. I guess we need a picture or something. I guess we won't be able to access these until the game will let us. But that is so cool! Oh right, the fireplace!
I need to figure out how to press these stones in the right order.
Yeah, because it was mentioned in... Yeah, here, plastic. Okay. This is actually in my cheat book, but I'm not going to look at it. Because I want to do this legitly this time. Oh, right, the task list. Sorry. Because I try to make sure I do this at the beginning of every video now. So we tracked down more information about...
Can't check that off yet.
Oh, I guess we haven't. Okay, we followed Moira's instructions. Check. Open the locked box in Moira's safe.
Can't check that off yet.
Explore the train building. Yup. Explore the cabin. Yup.
Still have to do that.
We're working that. We did enter the code. We did check out the cabin's secret computer. Get the key for my room and check in with Ewan. Yeah. We're gonna be doing that soon. But I want to get the fireplace open. You see these question marks? I'd click on it, but that would mean I used the hint during this playthrough, and I don't want to do that because I want to get the spoiler-free achievement. I'm a completionist freak. Alright. Right, I didn't mean to open that. I wanted this. Wanted this. Okay. So, plastic. I'm just gonna make these shapes real quick, because it's gonna drive me nuts if I don't. So, P is the third one on the right. L is gonna be the third one from the bottom. A is the second one from the top on the left. S is the very bottom one on the right. T is going to be the second one on the bottom of the left. I is going to be the first one on the top left. And C, because I see you, it's right under the letter P. Got it. Okay. Let's try this. Ready, ready. So, P, 1, 2, 3. Yoink. L, 1, 2, 3. A, S, T, I, C. Whoa.
I need to figure out the password.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh boy. Oh. I don't like the looks of that puzzle. I think I might end up cheating on that one. Alright, so we got everything from that. We do need to talk to Alec, because when I opened Nancy's suitcase, something was missing, and Nancy commented on it. So we need to find out if Alec took it or not, which I don't think he did.
Thank you for finding my suitcase.
I hope you don't mind. I took a peek inside to confirm it was yours. I gotta say, if you're so attached to your mom's jeans, why did you take them on an international flight?
Those are mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You look nice today, he said with a hopeful smile.
Let's just move on. There was a poem in my suitcase. It's missing.
What are you talking about?
There was nothing like that in there?
Not that I saw.
Oh boy. I am not gonna bring this up, only because I accidentally pressed on the first part of the comment about Revenant to him, and I don't want to bring it up because I don't want to get him pulled in about it. Okay, so see this yellow thing right here, and see how it brightened up when we were talking, or when he was talking? That means you can skip it. But I'm not gonna do that with this gameplay because, oy. There we go. All right.
Why are you still hanging out here?
I'm a big fan of announcements. And I gotta love a shrill beep now and again. Wait for it. Ah?
Who doesn't?
I need to kick off at a second sometimes, and I get sick of rushing over. Then, it grew on me. I like watching travelers, trying to imagine the worlds they carry with them in their heads, and I got a thing for the crumpets here.
Ooh.
I think I could have been a great professor of psychology, but I never could sit in a chair, now could I?
Yeah, I can see that.
Have you been sending me messages?
No, and the way you say that makes me think these aren't your standard messages.
You could say that.
Yeah.
If anyone is threatening you, I need to know right now.
Why?
Because, common courtesy.
Liar.
I don't find that particularly reassuring since I'm not sure who is after me.
Right, I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Right now, you and I have about the same amount of information. And unless you actually know something...
He doesn't. Nancy, shut up.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm telling you, ever since my nieces were born, I'm just finding Nancy more and more crass than I thought. And mean.
Where were you? I wasn't sure if you had a party or if you got murdered.
Hey!
Either way, it would have been nice to be invited.
I went to spend a little time at a cabin.
Who just goes
True.
to a cabin by themselves? Shut up! Did you bring Alec?
You know Alec?
I know he's not into me, but now I see why.
Alec did not come with me. And how do you know about him anyway?
I'm not here to judge.
Well, there's nothing to judge.
Let me check the
not
docket.
true.
May I refer you to the case of Tree versus Nancy and Alec? Tree alleges K-I-S-S.
Ugh, enough!
Oh, fine, I believe you. I'm just jealous. ING.
I'm surprised Nancy didn't bring up
Goodbye.
Ned.
See you later.
Oi. Oh wait, can we go back to her again?
What do you do?
Huh.
Huh, what?
I don't really know. I guess I'm something of a detective. Freelance.
That's the coolest! Do you have a gun?
No, I don't.
A badge?
Nope.
A trilby?
Sorry.
You should at least have a proper trench and trilby if you're going to be in a detective game.
Right?
How did you end up becoming a detective?
I guess I just have trouble leaving questions unanswered.
Me too.
Unless you're talking to me.
Touché.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, this conversation was brought up in the previous video, but I forgot to save. I forgot that I had talked to her about this. Okay, we're good.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right. Oh wait, I need to find out how much haggis is. Haggis is 5 pounds. And I know our room number is a 3-digit number, which drives me nuts. I'm not very good when it comes to 3-digit math. Okay. Alright, let's find out what our room number is, because I've already forgotten. I know it starts with 7. Okay, so what is our room number? 727. Okay. 727 times 5. So let me do this right. 7 times 5 is 35. Put the 3 over the 2. 10, 13. Okay, 35. Yeah, let's hope I did the math right.
What did Ewan say was the code to get in here again?
We just did the math, so we're good. Wait, what? Oh, I'm dumb. 36. Glaucus Lodge elevator service. Oh, is this why that circle has a toolbox on it? Awesome. So now we can find out what it's all about. Do the hokey pokey. Turn yourself about. You know what? I didn't know this.
I need to use the keycard Ewan gave me to activate this panel.
Before we go down, I actually want to... Oh my gosh, we're at the end of the video too. This is perfect. I actually never noticed this until I watched a certain video on a certain Smosh channel. I think it was Smosh Games, because I'm a big fan of Betrayal at the House of the Haunted Hill, I think it's called. And one of the things they mentioned was that hokey pokey can also be interpreted as a police prison kind of thing. Because pokey... Oh wait, no, it wasn't Betrayal, House on the Haunted Hill. It was some other game. I forgot what it was called. But it's on their playlist of like Board It, I think is what they term it. But pokey is another word for police. When you do the song, you're like putting your hands in, your legs out. I think that's the term. Alright, Cathedral keycard.
That's new. It must be part of Cathedral security.
Oh well, boy. Huh?
Ah, Nancy, what's up?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Oh yeah.
Are you my Cathedral contact?
My code name is Ewan. And before you ask, no, I did not choose it. Would have chosen something better. Shadow, Blizzard, or some better word that doesn't also sound like a name you'd give a horse.
You know what? We will talk to him in the next video, because we're pretty much
See you
at
around.
the end.
Goodbye.
We will talk to him and explore this whole room. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh. I'm super psyched. Ah! Yes. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Alright. Saving. I have to make sure I save every single time. I don't want the same thing to happen again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, we actually, you know what? Let's just do it one more time just to be safe. I'm telling you. So first week of playing this game, the second episode, I forgot to save and erased everything that I had done for the video. It was freaking hilarious. I even cursed, and I'm like, oh, whoops, I'm gonna have to take that out when I work on the video. I'm not gonna be able to forget that. At least not anytime soon. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, I did a live stream this past weekend. If you weren't there, wow, you missed a lot. I definitely goofed up a lot. I even made some blunders when it came to the streaming part. Not just the game, because we finished off The Haunting of Castle Malloy, which I had played last month's live stream. Also, a brief note, I won't be doing the live streams anymore. I was hoping to do the live streams until October, but considering I am losing the fun factor part of it, not to mention I'm not getting very many views of it. Of course, that's probably because I have so few subscribers. It is a big number, but I don't think the live streams are a popular thing right now for my channel. Plus, like, the scheduling of it kind of conflicts with the schedule I have for putting up the videos for you all. And I actually like making the videos. I love this hobby of mine. By the way, if you're actually wondering, I do not make money off this channel at all. I mean, I know there are ads on certain videos, but that's because of copyright stuff. That's because companies claim the music or even the talking part of a game, which is weird. But hey, I think that's going to be it, everyone. I think I'm going to head out, only because I have so much to do. I probably didn't say it in last Sunday's video for Murder, She Wrote, so I want to bring it up now. Happy Earth Day! I completely forgot to bring that up in the first week of Nancy Drew's videos, because it was like the weekend of Earth Day. A little upset with myself. Anywho, I did say it just like a minute or two ago. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you all here. That way you can all be excited for the next Nancy Drew video. And I hope you all enjoy this video as much as I did. And I will talk to you all in the next video, which is Murder, She Wrote. And on that note, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Hit that beautiful gray, as well as the bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, rarely Fridays. And I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rescue Rabbit Fun World, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! I gotta remember to check the volume on my headset. I really like these headphones. They haven't failed me yet. Although I don't know what this does.